Hi, it's FitneSZ, and this is Fitness Business. It's Find Out Friday, and I'm here to answer your questions. Now, today's question comes from Rika in Fairfield, California. And Rika asks, Amy, when it comes to diet, is it really all calorie counting, or can fiber and protein be factored into the equation? I've also read about not eating certain foods together because some burn faster than others, and it might make the meal I've eaten process slower and be stored as fat. So what are your thoughts about this? Should I just stick to grapefruit and celery? Rika, I'm so glad that you asked this question. And I'm going to answer based on my own experience in trying to eat healthier and make better choices for me and my family over the last couple of years. Now, I'm not a dietitian. I'm learning to be a personal trainer, but I'm not a dietitian, so I just want to say that up front. But these answers are coming from my own personal research. Now, first, it's not all about calorie counting. It's important to count calories if you're trying to watch your weight, lose weight, maintain it, whatever, but that's not the only thing you should be looking at. You should also be looking at the fat grams that are in your food and the amount of salt and sugar that's in there as well. But most importantly, portion size, serving sizes. We Americans have really gone overboard on the portions. At home, we tend to eat at least twice as much on a plate that we should, and out to dinner when you're at a restaurant, just forget it. You're looking at like 4 times as much as one person should really be eating. So a couple of tips on that is make sure you know what the serving size is of the food that you're eating, and eat on smaller plates because we tend to fill up our plate and we feel like we need to clean our plate. So eat on smaller plates, and that'll help a lot. Okay. Now, if we are eating more calories than we are burning, then yes, our body will store the extra calories as fat. So that brings me to your other question about eating certain foods together. Now, there are certain things that burn faster than others. Our bodies are more efficient at burning carbs than protein. We need protein, but we only need that to be about 15% of our diet. The carbs, if you look at the myplate.gov website, the little plate that's on there has 3/4 filled with carbs such as whole grains, fruits, and vegetables, and then just a little tiny portion for your protein, your meat. Our bodies does not process that as quickly as it does the carbs, okay? But the thing that we burn the absolute slowest is fat, okay? Now, we need it in our diet. Our bodies need it to run more, to do what it's supposed to do, but it really shouldn't be any more than like 20% of what we're eating. Our body does burn it a lot slower. That's why it's so full. It makes us feel full and satisfied, is because it's in there for a while. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't eat these things together, because our bodies are going to do what they're going to do. They're going to burn it at the rate they burn it. But there's nothing wrong with eating carbs and protein together, or steak and potatoes, whatever you want to eat them together. Okay, just know that the amount of calories you're taking in, you need to be burning as well if you don't want to gain weight. Okay, so speaking of burning calories, no matter what you decide, you need a healthy, balanced diet of all the things, the fruits, the vegetables, the whole grains, a little meat, a little dairy, some fat is good for you. So, but you always need to be exercising to burn calories as well, to keep our bodies really efficiently running. It increases our metabolism. It gives you more energy. It helps you sleep better. It just improves your mood. So you always want to include 30 minutes of exercise at least 5 days a week. So that will help you as well. And once you're exercising and you get in that habit, you do tend to just start making healthier food choices by default. So that's my advice to you. Now, I will say, though, if you guys who know me know that if you're really looking to lose a significant amount of weight in a really healthy way, I've got some suggestions for you here. And we can talk about that another time if you want to. So that's my answer for today, is just keep it balanced and really watch all of those things. One thing I'm going to recommend, though, is that you keep track of them on like a smartphone app or a website, such as the Daily Burn or MyFitnessPal. When you're really entering all that information, you start to pay attention to what's going into your body, and that's always a good thing. So keep those questions coming. You can send them to me in the comment box below here if you're on the blog. If you're on YouTube, you can email me. My email is there. Or you can go over, if you're on the blog, there's Facebook and Twitter links. You can send your questions to me in any of those ways, and I will look forward to answering it for you. Hope you guys have a great Friday, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.